Yo, what's up? Ogechi Aghaji, aka Oaghaji here, and it's time for another video. And it's time for another review. And today's review is going to be on the 1975 Japanese martial arts film classic Shorinji Kempo, aka The Killing Machine, starring the late great Sonny Chiba, also known as Shinichi Chiba in Japan. Excuse me. Anyway, I wanted to talk about this film for a minute, and I'm glad to do so. Now, for those of you that don't know, this movie is loosely based on the life of the founder of the real life Japanese martial art, Shorinji Kempo Doshinso. Now, for those who don't know about Shorinji Kempo, it's a modern Japanese martial art that was created during the 40s, I believe, in Japan. Now, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. It is considered to be a modified version of Shaolin Kung Fu from China. In fact, it combines the techniques of Fusenryu Jujutsu, classical Japanese Jujutsu, aka Koryu Jujutsu, the Okinawan karate style, Urichiru karate, and Chinese kung fu. You know what I'm saying? Especially some Shaolin kung fu that he probably learned from the Shaolin monks. No, he didn't learn from the Shaolin monks. Actually, he just simply learned some Chinese kung fu during his time in China. Well, he was serving the Japanese army during World War II. But that's neither here nor there. And for all y'all Street Fighter fans out there, you know, Shorinji Kempo is one of the base systems to inspire the fictional martial art of Ansatsu Ken, which is practiced by Ryu, Ken, Goken, and Goki, aka Okuma, and Gotetsu. And also, Retsu is a practitioner of Shorinji Kempo as well. And for those of you that may not know who Retsu is a character from the first Street Fighter game back in 1987. So yeah, he was a practitioner of Shorinji Kempo. So now we got that fun trivia and history lesson out the way. Let's begin this review, shall we? And I'm gonna read the synopsis as best as I can in the back of this awesome DVD here. And I apologize for that brain fart and pause right there. I'm just a little out of it right now. So yeah. All right, here it goes, y'all. Sonny Chiba stars as Doshin So, a martial arts master who returns from the Second World War after serving as an undercover spy. He wanders the streets helping the homeless and righting the wrongs that have taken place while he was away, including rid of the town of black marketers. He opens a Shaolin martial arts school, which angers the powers that be. In typical Chiba fashion, it's time to make someone pay. Y'all like that one, huh? I have to say, I think the story is pretty cool. Even though, yeah, it's loosely based on the life of the real life Doshin So, the founder of Shorinji Kempo, and a lot of stuff is highly exaggerated for the sake of the film and whatnot, which is, similar in the ways of like the Wong Fei Hung movies, especially the black and white Wong Fei Hung films starring the late great Quan Ta King, as well as the Wong Fei Hung films that were done by Jackie Chan, like Drunken Master 1, Drunken Master 2. Let's see, Challenge of the Masters and Martial Club starring Gordon Liu, and as well as the Once Upon a Time in China films starring Jet Li, and Iron Monkey, where Donnie Yen plays Wong Fei Hung's father, Wong Kei Ying. And there's also the Hoyenja or Fok Yunga movies as well, especially, the Bruce Lee film Fist of Fury, which didn't have the real life master being in the movie. He's dead, or I should say, the master being played by an actor. I apologize for that. That was a stupid play. Damn, again, brain farts again. Sorry for I'm having brain farts everywhere. Fuck. Anyway, yeah, they didn't have an actor to play the real life master, but in the story, the master's dead, and Bruce's character Chen Zhen or Chen Zhen had to avenge his death. But the master will be played by Lung Gayan in Legend of a Fighter, as well as Won Yun Sun in Legendary Folk, which is a 1981 TV series by ATV, as well as Jet Li in the film Fearless, and Vision Zhao in the Gapo Hoyenja TV series as well. Anyway, so yeah, like I said before, the film is highly exaggerated, on the life of Doshin. So just like those films I mentioned, as well as the Ip Man films, where Yan plays Yip Man, the real life Wing Chun kung fu master and teacher to Bruce Lee. So yeah, so expect that. So don't expect this to be completely accurate to the life of Doshin. So you know what I'm saying. There's highly exaggerated things and things that are fabricated. Things like that. It's a movie. Y'all get what I'm talking about. But the story is definitely pretty good. You know what I'm saying. I definitely enjoyed it. And the characters are very well developed, you know what I'm saying? Especially, Sonny Chiba's portrayal of Doshinso, which was pretty awesome. And it pretty much shows that the late great Sonny Chiba was a great actor. You know what I'm saying? People don't realize that not only was he a great martial artist, he was also a great actor as well. So people tend to forget that. And so that's all I gotta say about that for now because I don't want to spoil the movie and all that. So the story, characters, and acting all get a 5 out of 5 in my opinion. Now, let's talk about the meat and potatoes of the film, which is the action. The action is pretty dope. Very well choreographed, very well shot, very well edited, and very well lit, too. You know what I'm saying? And it has the typical Japanese action style that you would see in a lot of the Japanese samurai films. And it definitely works, you know what I'm saying? Where the camera, there's like minimal editing and all that. And it's very wide angle and things like that, which is very awesome. You know what I'm saying? And the film as a whole was shot very well too. So I ain't gonna hold y'all. Excuse me. So no complaints there. So the action, cinematography, editing, and lighting all get a 5 out of 5 as well. And the music is pretty dope too. It's composed very well. It has that, Toei, film studio music and some orchestrated music and some funk guitars and things like that, which is awesome, man. And it works very well in this film, for what I remember. So the music gets a 5 out of 5 as well. Overall, Shorinji Kempo, aka the Killing Machine, is an awesome Japanese martial arts film classic and an awesome Sonny Chiba classic that I highly recommend y'all checking out. This film gets a 5 out of 5. Y'all like that, dude? Hopefully y'all enjoy that review, and I apologize for the brain farts and all that shit. My apologies. But anyway, I'm glad. Hope y'all enjoyed. If y'all like this video, y'all can like and share it. Subscribe to the YouTube channel Oaghaji 27 to keep y'all updated when you hit that notification bell. You know what I'm saying? And y'all can also follow me on my other social media accounts as well. And stay tuned for more other reviews and other videos along the way. So, with all that being said, hope y'all have a good night or good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is your boy, Ogechi Aghaji, aka Oaghaji, aka the Pervy Sensei, signing out. Peace.